some working out. With Sonia, it's not so much who had motive, it's who had the chance.
Yes, we certainly all have reason to dislike her.
I'll go along with that. What about Bobby? She had it in for her.
Oh, I don't think so, dear. Well, I hope not. Bobby's coming along so nicely.
Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure that she was in the rec room last night.
Yeah, you're right. What about Marge Briggs?
She's in the pound. Besides, she's Sonia's friend.
Sonia has friends? Hey, Belinda, give us a hand with this.
Sure.
There you go.
Anyway, when do you think Sonia will be back?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Yeah, she probably deserved to get a hunk of mirror in her back.
Mirror? What do you mean, mirror?
Oh, wasn't she stayed with a piece of mirror?
I don't know. I thought it was just an ordinary knife.
Maybe it was. I just thought I heard someone say it was a piece of mirror. Anyway, I better go and wash up.
Anything wrong? I'm not sure.
Well, things are starting to look bad for Mrs. Powell at the department.
Yeah, well, that's her problem, isn't it? I mean, she's big enough to look after herself.
So is Ferguson.
What do you mean by that?
Ferguson is deputy governor. If the department is dissatisfied with Mrs. Powell's performance, she'll be out, Ferguson will be in, and that's our problem.
And if that happens, we'll need a really strong top dog, and a good one.
Will you get off my back about top dog? Top dog? Hi, Cass.
How are you feeling, dear?
Oh, I can't do much with my hands like this. I can't even serve the food.
Oh, does that mean we won't be getting any mercurochrome in our stew today?
Lay off with you, fellas.
Cass, the governor wants to speak to you now.
Oh, what for, Mrs. Morris? I haven't done nothing.
No, it's just routine. She's going to speak to everybody. You're just first up, that's all. Oh, come on, Mrs. Morris. If it's about Sonia, have a look at her. She can't even hold a plate, let alone use a knife.
She was right in here with us when Sonia was stabbed.
Yes,
Oh, come on, will you all relax? She's just going to see the governor. Now, calm down and sit down. Come on, Cass.
Okay.
Don't worry about her, Minnie. We've all got to go through it. And if that's the price we have to pay for getting rid of Sonia for a couple of days, I reckon it's worth it.
What are you thinking? Yeah, I can smell the rubber burning from here. Maybe it's the freak that got Sonia.
Oh, come off it. The freak would never do us any favours.
Well, maybe Sonia crossed her. It'd be just like her to get Sonia and let one of us take the blame for it.
Well, anything's possible with that little ray of sunshine.
Well, I'm sure we were all in here when Sonia was stabbed, weren't we? Do you remember, Jude?
Yes. I do remember.
And you've never seen this before?
No.
Where were you when it happened?
I was in the rec room, Mrs. Powell. Anybody'll tell you.
Yes, the women have verified that.
Did you see anyone leaving the rec room? Did you hear anyone talking about Stevens?
No, honest.
She's not very popular. Has she ever given you a hard time?
Oh, well, maybe, but she knows I can take care of myself.
Are you sure you weren't using this to take care of yourself?
No. Oh, geez, you all reckon I'm some sort of loony like that, Mr... I don't go round shoving bits of mirrors in people's backs. I'd nothing to do with it, nothing.
All right, that's enough, Parker.
Geez, why can't you just all lay off me?
And that's enough, Cass.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris. That'll be all.
Come on, you wait outside.
Okay, Mrs. Morris.
Well, I just can't believe it would be her.
Probably not, but they've all got to go through their paces.
Look, if you don't take things easier, you'll crack up before they do.
Yeah, well, I probably have a head start.
Why, what's wrong?
Patrick phoned earlier. He's been retrenched.
Oh, Colleen. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank God you're working.
Yeah, that's all we'd need, isn't it, for me to lose my job?
What are you talking about? The only person walking out of here is Joan. How did she react to Donovan's report?
Oh, I haven't had a chance to confront her with it yet.
Oh, I thought you spoke
I
to her
got
this morning.
caught up with Stevens. Oh, come on, Meg. I do have other things to do besides lay bear traps for Joan.
Well, it's not what you said this morning.
Yes, I know. And I will attend to it, but the minister's on his way over here, so that takes top priority. Oh, don't worry. I will get around to dealing with Ferguson one way or the other.
Opportunity to do it whilst the minister's here.
Oh, come on, Meg. The report said that Donovan was poisoned, but it didn't say she was poisoned by Joan.
Now, let's take it one step at a time. Minnie's convinced it was Joan. Now, does she know the results?
No, not yet.
Well, I'll go and get her
It
next.
can wait.
It can wait? You can't be serious. This is the best chance we've ever had of getting rid of Joan. This isn't just some minor issue. Minnie could have died. That report said so.
And I said it can wait. No, I'm sorry. I do have a lot to do before the minister gets here, so if you don't mind.
You should work in the kitchen more often.
Oh, I'm sick of them always having a go at me.
Well, they have to question everyone, Cass.
Sorry, dear, everyone knows you didn't stab Sonia.
So how'd you go with Pal?
Don't ask, we just got her off it.
She just kept on at me and on at me. I told her I was in the rec room and I never had nothing to do with it.
We know you didn't do
God,
it.
I'm sorry I mentioned it.
Anyway, if I was going to do it, I wouldn't have used some dirty big hunk of mirror neither.
What hunk of mirror?
Well, that's what they used on her, Jude. Mrs. Powell showed it to me.
I'll see you guys later.
Table hopper.
Oh, hey, Helen, aren't you going to finish that?
No, I've had enough.
Oh. Do you mind if I take it for Harry?
Don't tell me you've got a boyfriend on the bread line.
Who's Harry? Oh, Harry's me cat. Bobby gave him to me.
Well, bon appetit, Harry.
Oh, goody. I can't eat no more of this. I'll see you in the rec room.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I sit here? Free country. Have you seen the governor about the attack on Sonia yet?
You know I haven't.
Mm-hmm. Well, she gave Kaz a pretty hard time. I hope you've got a good alibi.
I don't need an alibi. How do you think I'd go trying to stab someone?
Yeah. Listen, Belinda, why weren't you in the rec room last night? Everyone else was, except Sonia and the person who stabbed her.
I was beat. Just wanted to lie down.
I went to my cell last night for a jacket. You weren't there then.
So?
So it could look bad for you. Be careful.
Did anyone see you go to the door?
No.
Well, you've just screwed your alibi. Think about it.
Now, come on, Jude. I just think you've got your signals crossed.
Well, I'm not so sure. Belinda knew that it was a piece of mirror that Sonia was stabbed with. Everyone else thought it was a knife. Also, she was the only one that wasn't in the rec room last night.
Why would she want to get rid of Sonia?
Well, that's the $64,000 question to which I don't have an answer for.
How long has she been blind?
I think about a year. Why?
Well, she looks like somebody I used to see around, but this girl wasn't blind.
Was she a pro?
Oh, down to her fingertips. Why, Granny. And you said the cupboard was bare.
Doing a bit of stock taking, are we? Keep knit. I want to get to the bottom of this.
It wasn't going to take much.
Well, there doesn't appear to be much left to take. Certainly not enough to warrant stabbing Sonia in the back for.
Oh, you're not back on that again, are you?
Well, hello, Mrs. Morris.
I'll handle this. You get over there, quick.
Sorry.
Stand aside, Smart.
Well, of course. And remember, I do have you booked for the Boston two-step.
What are you two doing in here?
Yeah, a bit of stock taking. This is the stuff that Lizzie left us. Looks like there's been a bit of black market going on.
Okay, pack it up.
Oh,
Because it doesn't belong to Stevens. I'll store it until everything's sorted out. And when you finish, take it down to the security gates.
sure, Miss Morris.
You don't? Don't get John's mixed up in this.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Judy.
Then you've no idea who attacked Stevens?
No, not yet, but I've only just started questioning the woman.